Hi everyone, I'm Ken Ham, CEO of Answers in Genesis, the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter, and I have a really special announcement for you. In fact, I am really excited. Our staff are excited. Answers.tv. You know, for a long time, we have really wanted to have our own streaming platform, like Netflix, Amazon, Disney has their own streaming platform, and we thought it was out of reach, too costly, would take too long to be able to do it, we'd have to employ a lot of extra personnel. Anyway, because of the situation in regard to the coronavirus, one of our supporters challenged us to be able to get our own streaming platform up and running. We thought it was impossible. And this particular person had the expertise to do this and enabled it to happen at much reduced costs and actually deferring a number of costs down the road until we're operational again. It's sort of a long story, but I consider it a miracle. But we now have our own streaming platform, and this was built in 1 month. I mean, that's basically unheard of. Answers.tv. You know, there are other reasons why we wanted to have Answers.tv than just providing a streaming platform. We also realize that we are being censored by some of the social media giants. I mean, we already have problems in regard to Facebook and YouTube, and we have to battle with those on a continual basis. And we're concerned about the future. So we want to have the freedom to have our own streaming platform. And now we have hundreds of our videos on this streaming platform, Answers.tv. And so I want to tell you a bit more about it. You can watch it from anywhere in the world. And if you go to Answers.tv and it says start a free trial, then when you click on that, it'll take you to a page that tells you it's $39.99 US per year. Think about that. That's just over $3 US a month. I mean, that's almost nothing. Or $4.99 a month. Now, if you're in another country outside the US, when it bills your credit card, it will automatically change it into your currency. So in Australian dollars, maybe $65 Australian it'll change into, but it's $39.99 a year. And when you then get access to the site, you will see all the icons there, and there are various topics. And I wanted to go and show you on the web what it actually looks like. So I'm going to do that for you in a moment. But just to let you know, to start with, because we're just building this platform, it's sort of like building a skyscraper. You know, you start with the foundation, then you build the ground floor, and then you build floors on top of that. And I think we're sort of up to floor 2 maybe, or floor 3, or something like that. And there'll be a lot more floors to come. Well, we started off as web-based, so you can use your phone, your computer, to be able to watch these programs, or if you have a TV that accesses the internet. But within a couple of months, we're going to have custom mobile apps to be available through Apple, Google, Roku, and so on. It'll be another way to access what Answers.tv has to offer. And so what I wanted to do is to actually go online here. And as we go online, we're going to see, you come to Answers.tv, I'm going to press start watching. Now, because I've already subscribed, I can immediately go into the site. Oh, this is an interesting live program that we did recently. It's my wife and 2 daughters sharing some secret Aussie recipes. In fact, that's part 2. There's also a part 1. So we'll be putting a lot of live streaming content on Answers.tv as well. Our conferences in the future will be live streamed exclusively on Answers.tv. Now, as you scroll down here, you'll see I was watching a program here, and it says to continue watching. I was watching this one about Babel. But let's go down here and look at some of the Answers events. This is some of the live programming that we've had. You can see there was one recently. This was really popular. It's one of our volunteers, actually, who has a ministry and dressing up as Corrie ten Boom and acting out a drama about her life. In fact, people who actually met Corrie ten Boom say she sounds just like her. And so you can see various of our previous conferences here. We go over here and it'll say see all, and you click on that and we go down and see the conferences that are here. For instance, if you look at the best of British science here, and then all the programs that were recorded for that particular conference. So there's a lot of material in here. The World Religions Conference, you can see all the programs that were recorded there. Now, while it's web-based and we don't have the apps ready just yet, on your smartphone, you'll notice that these titles here are live links. Down here we can see all, and of course when you do that and you scroll down, it'll say see more, and you can keep going and see all the programs that are under that particular title. But on your smartphone, you'll probably find it best to just use that live link and click on that. For instance, kids. Let's click on kids here, and here are some of the kids programs. A lot of the songs from our previous VBS programs, along with actions, are there for the kids. A lot of the kids programs, Buddy Davis programs. There are other kids programs on here. You see how I keep going down here, see more, show more, and you keep clicking that to see what else is there. So it's just like using Netflix or Amazon, sort of set up, very similar as you can see. We go down here, Bible and Relevance, Science Labs. These are the live programs we've been doing while we were shut down during the coronavirus situation. So you can go and see those programs that are here. Also, we'll be putting certain content up from other ministries that we love, that love us, that support us, and we support them. Living Waters, Ray Comfort. I know a lot of people have heard of Ray Comfort and they love Ray Comfort. Well, there's a number of Ray Comfort programs here. So if you click on here or see all on your computer, you can click up here. Then we can go and see the programs that are here. And we'll actually be putting more of Ray Comfort's material up here. In fact, Ray and AiG, who run that ministry, have been very gracious to us in allowing us to put a lot of their content up on answers.tv. And the other thing you'll find is when you go down to the bottom here, you'll see there are some links. So we have a link to Living Water, so you can go straight to their website and find out about Ray Comfort's ministry, a link to the Creation Museum, a link to the Ark Encounter, a link to Answers in Genesis. Now, there are already hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items on here. As you scroll through all of these lines, and as you then go to the various seasons and you click on those, take the Wild Brothers. They gave us permission to put all their programs up on answers.tv, and that's like a Christian reality program for kids and for the whole family. You'll love it if you haven't seen that before. But I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And we're asking as many people as possible to subscribe to not only have really great content, God-honoring content, and biblically accurate content, and content that'll equip you for today's world, but the more people who subscribe, the more we can continue to enhance this particular streaming platform. And that's certainly what we want to do. We want to enhance this platform. We've got hundreds more items that are to go up yet on answers.tv, and that'll happen over time. And as I said, the apps, that'll be available within a couple of months, so then you can use them on your television. But the more people who subscribe and help us, the more we're able to build this platform. You know, I must admit, I used to be very envious of Netflix and so much pagan material on those sorts of streaming platforms. But I was envious of them and Disney, and you think those platforms now are also pushing the LGBTQ agenda. Disney is, and its cartoons, for instance. And I thought, why can't we as Christians have a platform just as professional Or even better. Well, you know what? God opened the door to allow that to happen. So I want to urge you all to go to answers.tv. You actually get a 7-day free trial. I encourage you to sign up for it, start using it with your family. You can also give gift subscriptions. So when you actually come to the site, you can actually give a gift subscription. So when you sign up for it, you can give a gift subscription. You will see when you sign up for it here that it'll have a place on that page, gift this subscription. And you have to gift them one at a time, but I encourage you to give them as Christmas presents and birthday presents, gift subscriptions. You can use answers.tv with your sign-in credentials on 3 devices at one time. So there we are, answers.tv, and it's become a reality. It's already a functioning platform, streaming platform, very professionally done, great quality, and all of Answers in Genesis videos will be put on here. More and more live streaming, more and more programs. We have, well, it's a special person who's become a part of our ministry, and he's going to be doing science documentaries, nature documentaries, just like you see on, say, BBC television when you watch David Attenborough and programs like that. And again, I was often envious and saying, why can't we have someone to do those sorts of programs for us? We have someone. We're going to be adding those to answers.tv. Plus, as I mentioned, our conferences will all be streamed live here. And all of the other programs that we do, it's all going to go on answers.tv. It'll be your one-stop place for everything Answers in Genesis and other ministries, Ray Comfort, Living Waters, and there'll be others to come as well. This is just the beginning. So I encourage you, go to answers.tv, sign up today, and start watching.